You saw the story that CNN reported yesterday on your first divorce, the discrepancy, what's in the documents that were released or given out yesterday as opposed to what was originally said, that you initiated, you actually filed for the divorce, but you said your first wife asked for the divorce. I want you to clarify,
sure,
if you can.
Well, all I can tell you is if anybody's interested, Jackie Cushman is my daughter. She's written on this, and people can read her.
From your first marriage.
From my first marriage. She's the one who did all the work. She talked to her mother. She talked to me. She sorted it out. I think her article captures it, and that's the most I'll say. Go look at Jackie Cushman's article.
And her basic point is?
Her basic point is when she talked to everybody and sorted it all out, she was comfortable that it had been fundamentally misreported and that we had worked things out in a way that she felt comfortable with, that her mother felt comfortable with. And again, I mean, I have great respect for her mother, who did a very good job raising the two girls. As you know, I'm very close to both of them. Clifton and I have a very close relationship, both with Kathy and Jackie and with our grandchildren, Maggie and Robert. People just need to look at that and then make their own decision.
And in these court documents that you weren't providing child support, that you weren't providing money for the family?
They just need to look at what Jackie's written. There's a lot of things that are said in divorces that turn out not to be true, and lawyers write lots of things in the middle of fights.
So that's basically where you want to leave it.
That's where we'll leave it. As people get to know more about Ron Paul, who disowns 10 years of his own newsletter, says he didn't really realize what was in it, had no idea what he was making money on, had no idea that it was racist, anti-Semitic, called for the destruction of Israel, talked about a race war. All this is a sudden shock to Ron Paul. There'll come a morning people won't take him as a serious person. This is a man who happened to have had a good cause, auditing the Federal Reserve, cleaning up the Federal Reserve. And I think as a protest, he's a very reasonable candidate. As a potential president, a person who thinks the United States was responsible for 9/11, a person who believes, who wrote in his newsletter that the World Trade Center bombing in '93 might have been a CIA plot, a person who believes it doesn't matter if the Iranians have a nuclear weapon. I'd rather just say, you look at Ron Paul's total record of systemic avoidance of reality, and you look at his newsletters, and then you look at his ads. His ads are about as accurate as his newsletters. Herman Cain was willing to debate one-on-one. John Huntsman has debated one-on-one. Rick Santorum has debated one-on-one. Mitt Romney's the guy running the most ads attacking me. And he's doing it through this disingenuous, oh, gee, I don't control all of my former staff and all of my millionaire friends. It's baloney. If he wants to defend his negativity, show up in Iowa, 90 minutes face-to-face. Let the people decide whether or not, in fact, he'll back up what he's been saying, and let him back up his moderate record, not conservative record, as governor. And I don't think he'll do it.